What's going on YouTube? In this video, I'll be going over the mission called Ad Astra Per Aspera, which is where you'll have to disable some sea beacons in the swamps. This is probably one of the harder missions I've faced, and hopefully it'll save you some time down here. You get this mission after talking with Nibble in the cave, and an optional portion of the mission is that you need to have a higher tiered sea armor rating, which, to be honest, I think you do need after having dealt with this without having it. But either way, go ahead and head down to the swamps from the cave, and you'll find yourself at the first beacon, which is in an abandoned church. This is where I got attacked by a mutant cat and a bloodsucker at the same time, so be very prepared to face the same issue. If you hear a person talking in the church, you know that the cat is still alive and kicking. Bloodsucker and the cat do tend to fight each other, so maybe allow them to duke it out first before you have the same issue like me, and then take out the victor. Once you've taken them both out, you'll have to shoot these boards on the ground, fall down, turn right, and then go up these boards. Use the boxes and barrels to get up. Jump from the ledge to the staircase, and then go up, turn right like you're going to go out of the roof on the church, and then head into the window on the left, and there's a first beacon to turn off. At this point, you'll want to exit the church and head towards the western point to turn off this beacon. If you haven't started this mission yet, I would highly recommend stocking up on energy drinks or water, as it does come in very handy. There are tons of enemy, and it does get wild trying not to enter the water in the swamps, as you do get stuck and you lose a ton of stamina. Once you get close to this beacon, you will have to navigate the fire anomaly field to get to this tower. There will also be a few dogs to take out, so be sure to have a weapon equipped. Once you get up here and turn the beacon off, you will be attacked by more sea soldiers who disappear if you try to search their bodies. And at this point, I would begin using those water or energy drinks that I just mentioned along the way, as the sea soldiers continuously spawn and attack you. Keep heading just south and you'll reach this sawmill. There will be a lot of guards here, so I would recommend using a sniper to get rid of some of the soldiers before entering this space. There is also a controller mutant here, so once you get close, you'll need to get in there fast to take him out. Use the shotgun if you're within close proximity. Take him out quickly, as he does drain your health from afar and through the walls. Once you've taken him out, you'll need to head to the very top of the structure and find the beacon to turn it off. Again, it's time to run, as you're going to get attacked by quite a few real humans and zombies, and also the sea attacks. If you end up getting the deluxe or ultimate edition of this game, you will see the journalist stash on the map like you do on mine. This is something that I'll show later in the mission on how to get it. Head to this tower, and you know the drill by now, turn off the beacon. At this point, you'll need to head through the Warren Shack. Head towards the new objective, and you'll need to go around the small body of water. So you might actually end up seeing this first shack that I'm going towards. If you go here, no big deal, take out the flesh mutants that follow you and leave this area, and then head around the water. Here's where I really ran into some severe difficulties. I got attacked by a chimera, and then I also got a notification of the emission storm. So not only will you have to deal with one of the hardest enemies in the game, but also the emission storm. At this point, you'll definitely need your energy drinks and water. I tried to go to the shack as shelter, as I thought it would be good enough to withstand, but no, you'll just end up dying. So you need to run from the chimera and head to the objective. Hopefully this does not happen to you, as it did for me, as I died multiple times. But what's cool if it does happen is that you get an achievement called the Run Stalker Run for running from the Chimera. Head through the shack and run like the wind to the objective, as the emission storm is still coming for you. Run into this basement door and a cutscene will begin. And this is where you'll find Faust. Once this is complete, leave the basement, turn right to turn off the final sea beacon, and at this point I'm going to show how to get both stashes in the area. Head to this next building over and the door is locked. You'll need to head around to the left side next to this window and then peer in and shoot through to break the board on the doors. This is where you'll find an RPG, which is incredibly clutch against larger mutants. Once you're done looting, go outside and head to the journalist stash if you have this on your map. Avoid the anomaly, and head inside this building, and in the box is a Wanderer suit, which is something I'm still using after having leveled it up. At this point, this concludes the mission and finding all the stashes. If this video helped you out, please feel free to give us a like and a follow for more Stalker 2 content. And as always, happy hunting.